Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be on here filming this video for you guys. This is always one of my favorite days out of the entire year, and I'm sorry that it's taken me so long to get you guys a video up, but as some time went on, I just decided to wait until this could be the video that I put out. So I have been on a huge haul. This bag is jammed full of all of the Bare Minerals and Buxom holiday collection for 2021. You guys know that I love holiday. The minute these come in, I always rip through them and grab as many of the pieces as I can. I have the full collection that was available to us to carry in the store between Buxom and Bare Minerals. So without waiting any further, let's go ahead and jump into what we got. Hey guys, it's Haley from Spa Siobhan, and welcome to our YouTube channel. Love to bring you guys best in beauty retail and luxury spa services. Let's go ahead and jump into this next video. So the first and one of the most exciting sets that I think is going to be a huge seller is the Buxom Queen's Vault set. So the price point on these sets this year is absolutely amazing. This one comes with a full-size collagen plump shot from Buxom, which is their new lip plumper. It works really well to not only plump the lips, but with some of my clients concerned with fine lines around the mouth, I've actually found that overlining with that collagen shot really helps to fill in fine lines before applying your lipstick. So that is the plump shot. You get a full size of this one. This kit retails for 40 bucks. The plump shot itself, I think, is 26 or 28. Don't quote me on that. But regardless, such an amazing deal because each individual gloss in a full size is $21. So this is what the kit looks like. The nice thing, I think, is there's a few shades we've never had before in each kit. So this one here in the center is called Dylan. I think it's going to be my personal favorite. I wore it yesterday. It's a really pretty sheer pink shade with a little bit of silver glitter. It reminds me, you know, of long time worn Celeste from Buxom, and it's somewhat similar to that shade, but a little more warm, which I like for added variation. So the shades included in this kit, we have our plump shot like I mentioned, then we have Samantha, which is a really gorgeous pale peach. We've got Sandy, which is just slightly darker than Samantha, also in the peachy range. We've got Dylan, that clearish pink that I mentioned. We've got Dolly, which is just always a solid mauve, and then we've got Brandy, which is a deep burgundy. So I did a quick swatch for you guys. We have Samantha right here, Sandy, Dylan, Dolly, and Brandy. Next up is the Crown Jewels set with 4 different glosses. This one's going to retail for $25, another great deal, and it has 2 limited edition shades. I'm very excited about the limited shades. One is called Eve, which is like a really pretty color for fall. It's more of like a amber with some shimmer to it. And then Holly, which is just a gorgeous red. So this one's more like your typical gloss kit that you used to always see from Bare Minerals with those more shimmery shades in the deluxe size. So here are our swatches. I've got White Russian Sparkle, Sugar, Eve, and Holly. Sugar has been one of my new go-tos lately when I'm working with bridal parties. I think it looks gorgeous every time. And while I was doing those swatches for you guys, I went ahead and applied Eve on top of my Bare Minerals Longwear lipstick in the shade Spice, the Bare Pro lipstick. You guys know I wear that one almost every day, and I like that this Eve shade is the perfect shade to layer on top in a similar family range. Next up is an item that's always a huge success at the holidays, and that is the Bare Minerals Deluxe Size Foundation. So these retail, the regular size loose powder retails for $32, and this is actually going to retail for $39. So you're getting an amazing deal on this. I tell everybody, if you can, buy one while they're available. I'm loving the packaging with the holly wreath around it. It's absolutely gorgeous this year. And they did cut back on shade range selection, so I only have these in fairly light, medium beige, and medium tan, but those are our biggest sellers, so they are the most popular shades. Next is another one from Bare Minerals that I also think is going to be a huge seller, mainly because in my opinion this is going to make the perfect gift because you're not out picking shades for somebody. So this kit is called the Prep and Finish Duo. It's going to retail for 20 bucks, and you're going to get an original Primetime plus a mineral veil. So the original Primetime is a clear silicone base primer, which helps just so that the foundation is going to lay down on top of that primer versus settling into the skin. It works really well with loose powder and most any of their foundations. And then the original mineral veil is their translucent setting powder, so you don't have to worry about this changing the color. It's good to soak up oil, and then it also works kind of like a Snapchat filter for the face, so it can blur the look of pores and any imperfections. And this one's just an amazing deal. Primetime itself runs around $26, so for $20 you're getting both included in this. Next up is another one from Buxom, and this one's called Loyal to the Lash. This is a really amazing deal because you're getting both of these mascaras for $25. This is their Lash Volumizing Mascara. This is the one that I sell people if you want to make sure that you're getting adequate separation of the lashes without allowing them to clump. So these normally run at $22 a piece, and then you're getting 2 for $25. These will keep perfectly fine as long as you don't open them, so Christmas is a great time to stock up, or you can get one for yourself and give one to a friend. So here you can see that it's got these really fine bristles. It's a nice big brush, so it gives good volume without allowing the lashes to clump together like a lot of your larger size brushes. And speaking of mascara, if you want something a little more targeted, I know this one's going to be a big seller because the company actually ran out of stock on this item, and I've been trying to get some for months. Luckily, I was one of the first ones to get my holiday order in, so we have got plenty of these in store and available online, and that is our full size strength and length mascara duo. So this is the serum infused mascara from Bare Minerals. I love this one because it truly does make the lashes grow when you use it. It's the one that I always put down first, so that way it's what touches my real lash and you get the growth benefits. These normally retail for $22 a piece, and you're getting 2 for $23 in this kit as well. And I love the brush on this one. I actually didn't know how to use it properly for the first couple months I had it, and then once I figured it out, it has been one of my favorite mascaras. So I'm going to zoom you guys in and see if the camera will pick up, and that way I can explain. So here you can see the brush, and it actually has bristles on the sides and a curve on the back, all of which can be used. But the middle, if you can see it, actually has bristles up the center. I find it works best when you use it like a paddle brush, so I would turn this way to my lashes and then brush up, making sure that each one of these center bristles makes contact. Then I'll use the edges to further separate and do the lower lash. Next up is from Buxom. This kit is called the Royal Lip Treatment. It's going to retail for $25, and it includes one of the Buxom chapsticks plus the lip scrub from Buxom. And if you'll remember, I did a big haul with the chapsticks and the first lip scrub that we had in the dragon fruit, which I will link right here. That way you can see that. These go on and leave a really nice lip stain and are good and hydrating for the lip, so they're easy to wear all day without requiring a lot of touch up, and the lip scrub is going to be really nice during the drier months where we need to exfoliate a little more than we have during the summer. So this is the Buxom chapstick in Dolly Fever, just a really gorgeous mauve. And then this is the Black Diamond scrub, and you can actually see the particles to exfoliate in the chapstick. So you just apply it on and then you can towel it off. Next up is an amazing deal for a kit, and it's called Dolly Rain Supreme. This one's $12 with a $22 value, and you get a Dolly lipstick, which the Buxom lipsticks, if you haven't had one before, are like a really nice creamy formula that are comfortable to wear, and then a Dolly gloss to go on top. Dolly is always like your good staple mauve shade, and it's neutral enough that I think it works on a very broad range of skin types. So this is the Dolly gloss, which we just swatched a moment ago too when we were going through our Crown Jewels set, and this is the Dolly lipstick. Next up is another amazing deal from Bare Minerals. This one is going to retail for $35 with a $63 value, and it is a strength and length plus mineralist set. So in this one you get one strength and length mascara, which is the one with the brush that has the bristles in the center that I just showed. It's serum infused to help with lash growth. Plus you get a strength and length brow gel in clear, which is what I always use just to top off the brows. It's serum infused as well, so it helps keep the brows long and strong. And then you also get a mineralist eyeliner in Onyx, which is their new eyeliner formula. For a long time on this channel, you've seen me use the Round the Clock, which was their waterproof smudge proof, but you did have to sharpen it. So this new mineralist formula is ultra creamy and super easy to work with. It has those waterproof smudge proof capabilities, but you don't have to sharpen it anymore, and it's now actually just a twist up formula. And when these launched, I did a full launch video with them all, so I will link that right here, and that way you can see all the shades if you're interested. I've already shown you guys the strength and length mascara, so that's also included in this kit. But then this is what the strength and length brow gel looks like in clear, and this too has a pretty similar brush to the mascara brush. This comes in shades too, but I just find if you're starting out with brow gel or you're already penciling in, clear is the easiest to work with. Next up, I'm excited to try because I haven't used a lot in this formula. It is the Bare Minerals Mineralist Gloss Duo. This one's going to retail for $20, so basically you're getting one free when you buy into this kit. Comes in two shades, Clarity, which is a clear pink, and then Hope, which is a pink strawberry. These are super gorgeous. I see myself using Clarity often because I tend to gravitate towards those sheer shades, which is why I mentioned with the Dylan shade, I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it too. I like the scent to these. It's the first time I've played around with this formula very much, but the scent is very fruity, where you know Buxom tends to smell more rich, like kind of like a cakey vanilla, and then with the peppermint tingle, this one is a little more fruity. And then I did go ahead and swatch these. So this is Clarity, and this one is going to be Hope up above. Last but certainly not least is probably going to end up being one of my favorite. I'm torn if I'm going to end up reaching for Buxom glosses more or for this one. But I am so excited. The possibilities on videos that I could film you guys with this are endless, so you will be seeing this one again, and I'm hoping to film you guys a tutorial with me actually using all these items on Saturday. So fingers crossed if all goes well. I think I'm going to have some time on Saturday morning, and that'll give me a couple days to play with everything and have a really solid look put together. So this is going to be the Bare Minerals Mineralist Palette in Treasured. This retails for $39 and has a $64 value. It's going to be the same formula as their new Mineralist palettes that they just launched. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it right here. And then I do have a couple tutorials. I did one with the Rosewood and one with the Ultra Natural palette. I'm trying to work my way through to get you guys a tutorial with each one of those palettes too. So this has the same gorgeous packaging with the holly, and then when you open this palette, it's absolutely stunning, and I feel like it's gonna work with everybody because it's a little warm, it's a little cool, it has just like such a good shade range that I can't wait to play. A lot of these colors just look like me, especially with these warmer burgundies. So I'm going to swatch a couple of these that just kind of jump out at me. The first one being Moonstone, which is the first shade in the palette, and it looks like it's just going to be a gorgeous champagne that could also be used for the perfect highlighting shade. So I think I will be using that one a lot, like that first shade in the Boss Babe Betty palette that I have worn out because I used it for a couple months as a cheek highlighter. Next, I'm going to do Cinnabar, which is the first just really warm brown matte shade. I see me using that one a lot just in my crease on days I'm in a hurry, kind of dusting that all over and then running out the door. I'm also interested in Gilded Amber. It's a little warmer than your usual gold. It's kind of a more of an orange hue. And that's going to be absolutely stunning on the lid with a little bit of Hydro Mist to lock it in place. And then for all of my slightly more cool tone people, I'm going to swatch Pewter. So that right there is Pewter, which is really pretty. I love that it has the shade Smoke, which is a nice solid black, because you guys know I normally always go back in and smudge my liner with the shadow just to make it a little bit softer. And then last but not least, I want to swatch Rubelite, which is this gorgeous burgundy shimmer. That on the lid is going to be absolutely stunning. So the pigmentation so far, like that's one tiny little swatch, and the pigmentation and color payoff is really high. So I can't wait to work with this one. For you guys, I actually really wanted to use it today, but I waited and I showed it to you guys in pristine condition before I started to mess with it. So I will try to get you guys a tutorial very soon. I will link all these products on our website down below. I know a lot of the holiday, I think, had to be downsized for many accounts this year, but we got the full amount that we ordered, so I'm super thankful and excited about that. And I'm really excited to have some of these specialty Buxom kits this year because we hadn't fully gotten Buxom back at this time last year, so this will be the first holiday that we have all of those kits available to you guys. So if you're local, stop in store, check it out. I've got it all out on display, and if you're not local, no worries, I'm going to be linking it down below. I thank you all for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. I will see you all very soon. Bye.